Greetings everyone. In this video I want to talk about poor me thinking.
Greetings. This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
Now, if you have the mindset of, oh, poor pitiful me, well then that's what you're creating for your own experience within this game. You're creating it. If you think that you're poor and pitiful, then that's exactly what you're going to get. That's exactly what the Matrix is going to give you, because that's what you are creating in your experience. You need to get a strong source self-connection, and take ownership. I'm going to say it, take ownership over your life. You see, your life is yours to live. The choices that you make are yours and yours alone. Now, if you think someone else is pushing you to make choices because of relationships, well, no, you're only allowing them to influence you. And it's still your choice. You are allowing them to influence you. And in that case, you need to stop allowing others to influence you. Take ownership over your life. You have to make the choices that are beneficial for you. I've spent so much time in these videos sharing what you need to be doing to escape the old mindset, the old patterns, to raise your frequency. This is a frequency game. You're not going to experience your best life yet if you're down in the poor, pitiful me. I don't have the best looks. I'm this or that. Who is telling you any of this stuff? And if they're telling you that, why are you listening to them? Why are you listening to parents who have programmed that you'll never amount to anything? That's a lie. It's a lie. It's a self-worth issue within you. You are a source. You are a source player. You are the best or you wouldn't be here. It's time to take control over your own life by the choices that you make. Now, if it means getting rid of some relationships, then do it. If it means some relationships need to be gone, they need to be gone. And you need to continue on and make it your best life yet. Now, if you are in a drug culture and you are involved with people who like to go out and party and smoke and take recreational drugs and drink alcohol, well then you need to get rid of those friends. Yeah, I said that. Get rid of those friends. Haven't you ever heard of people who have serious drug habits and they're in rehab? They tell those people to move away from the area. They tell the parents to take those kids far away from their friends. Move them out of the area. They cannot be around those people because those people will just drag them right back into the same old behavior. Well, if you're involved with people who are affecting you in that way, then you need to remove yourself from their scripts, their stages. You need to remove them from your stage. You need to remove them from your stage. Now, if you don't have the backbone to tell them that, to make yourself unavailable when they call, to make yourself tell them that you're not doing it anymore and you are concerned over the effect that that will have and not be well received, then you might consider moving, because you're of a low frequency and you have no control over it. And it might require you to move. But these are things that you have to work at from within your mind. They're things that you have to work at within your own mind. You are more powerful than you can even imagine. You are more powerful than you can even imagine. And you're giving it all away. You're surrendering your power. Why are you doing that? That's a choice you have to make. It's a choice that you've always made. Now it's time to take your power back and create your best life yet. Now I'm going to say, if you're depressed and you stopped working and you don't have money, well, I'm sorry, why is that? Not working just creates more depression, more lack of funds, because you're not working, you're not doing something to provide for yourself. And so it's a spiral. It's a spiral. You have a responsibility in the game to do something to better yourself. And then you choose to whine about it. Oh, it's just too depressing. It's just, you are in a low frequency state of being and you're not doing the things that will benefit you. You're allowing past programming to affect you and make poor choices. But that's always your choice, and you can't blame the experience on anything but your choices. Now, I would say you don't work, you don't eat. But that's not true, because in most countries, if you don't work, you still eat because you can get assistance. Or somebody will feed you. But don't expect your life to get fantastic and wonderful if you're not doing something to creatively to draw flow and energy into your life. It doesn't benefit you to sit on your hands and moan and groan about how depressed you are and how you can't work because you're depressed, and now you can't provide for your family. So now you're even more depressed because you can't give your family the things that you want to give them. And some of you lack a backbone. And you're not being wise with what you do have. You're going to have to sort it out for yourself. And things could get a whole lot worse before they get better for you. Make choices, not based on old programming and what your parents did or didn't do for you. Take ownership of your own life. Take ownership for your own life. And don't blame anyone else for it. Because, you see, what you're experiencing outside of you is a direct reflection of what's inside. This is why you have to do the inner work. This is why you have to do the shadow work. This is why you have to know yourself. Because your experience here is a direct reflection of work that you have done or haven't done in this game. It's a mind game. Your perspective and how you view everything in this game. Your experience is based on it. They are your creations. What you are experiencing in this game is your creation, based on your choices and how you think about this game. Keep your thinking positive. Do not enter the negativity, judgment, unforgiveness area. Don't give 5 seconds to it. Now, you can experience your best life yet. And if you start going to negativity, you've got 5 seconds. It's a 5-second rule. You've got 5 seconds to get your mind out of it, get it on something beneficial and positive before you start draining your synergy cell from that negativity. And it starts taking you down, taking at least one or more of your frequency bodies down, if you had succeeded in climbing up any levels. Get out of the poor me thinking, the negative, lack, and start thinking abundance. Start doing the things and making the choices that will benefit you, and smile. Smile. Smiling can actually help you. It releases happiness within you. If you benefited from these videos, it benefits you to say thank you via PayPal as you unlock things within yourself through that action. It's you unlocking within yourself. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.